So today, 22nd of October 2020, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, our Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya is going on with great enthusiasm and great participation. We'll be taking text 26 of 3rd Canto, chapter 12. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtuki Hriddikamo Bhruvah Krodho Lobashadhara Dachada Asyadvaka Siddharo Medharan Nirtihi Prayo Aghasraya. Hriddhi, from the heart. Kamaha, the lust. Bhruvaha, from the eyebrows. Krodhaha, anger. Lobha, greed. Cha, also. Adhara, adhachadat, from, between the lips. Hashyat, from the mouth. Vak, speaking. Sindhavaha, the siege. Medharat, from the penis. Nirtihi, low activities. Payohu, from the anus. Agha Asrayaha, reservoir of all vices. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Om Agya, no, I didn't read this translation. Lust and desire became manifest from the heart of Brahma. Anger from between his eyebrows. Greed from between his lips. The power of speaking from his mouth. The ocean from his penis. And the low and above navel activities from his anus. The source of all sins. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjan Salakaya Chakshmurtaменam Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Sri Chaitanya Mano Vishnamastapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamayam Dadati Supadantikam Bandeham Sri Guru Shita Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitantam Sajibam Sadhvetam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitam cha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Gajana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prashabhanashude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vangsha Kalpataru Vaishya Kripa Sindhu Eva cha Patita Nam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Kirtida, where are you? Your turn is coming out of my class. Kirti, okay. Get up. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Jayapataka Swami Nityanamine Namo Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaur Katha Dhamadaya Nagara Kamatarane Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesh Sunyavadi Pashyata Desatarane. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hriddikamo Bhruvaha Krodho Lovashadhara Dakshadat Asyadvaka Shandavo Medran Niriktihi Payor Aghasraya. So how Lord Brahma has done the creation, Vidura is being duly informed by sage Maitreya. He says, from the heart of Brahma, lust and desire become manifest. But earlier we have heard, in his heart there is a Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Narada came out. No, it is just trying to understand that Narada came in the shape of the bhakti or bhakti rupa. Now, then within his heart, the lust developed, the desire developed. And anger from his eyebrow. From the anger already, Lord Shiva had taken birth. But again, between his eyebrow, the anger. Greed from between his lips. The power of speaking from his mouth. And the ocean from his penis. And low and abominable activities from his anus, the source of all sin. Let us see what Prabhupada is saying about it. A conditioned soul is under the influence of mental speculation. Mano dhavato vahi. Mind in the front or we are running behind him. However, great one may be, in the estimation of mundane education and learning, he cannot be free from the influence of psychic activities. This body that we have, it has its own urges. Tacho Begam, Krodha Mana Begam, Buddharupastha Begam. These urges are already there. Anybody he may be. And you can only control if you take the shelter or the owner of these senses. Otherwise, very, very difficult. Therefore, it is very difficult to give up the lust. And low desires. Anger is generated from the mind and expressed from between the eyebrows. We already know, Dhyayate Vishan Pamsaha Sangat Se Supajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kama Kama Krodha Vijayate Krodhat Bhavati Sammoha Sammohat Smrit Vibhrama Smrit Bhransat Buddhinaso Buddhinasat Pranashyati. Whereas the devotee of the Lord are already practiced to place the Supreme Personality of Godhead on the seat of their mind. The theory of becoming desireless is untenable because the mind cannot be made desireless. When it is recommended that one be desireless, it is understood that one should not have desire things which are destructive to spiritual values. A devotee of the Lord always has the Lord in his mind, and thus he does not need to be desireless because all his desires are in relationship with the service of the Lord. The power of speaking is called Saraswati or Goddess of Learning. And the birthplace of the Goddess of Learning is the mouth of Brahma. Even if a man is endowed with the favor of the Goddess of Learning, it is quite possible for his heart to be full of lust. The story here is Kesava Kasmiri. Though the Saraswati was in his tongue, but deep down in his heart, he had a lot of pride. I'm Digvijayi. Nobody can defeat me. I'm the best. I'm the one to be recognized. So even Saraswati in the mouth, not necessarily Krishna will be in the heart. This is what we have to understand from this statement of Srila Prabhupada. When it is recommended Oh, sorry. We're talking the power of Saraswati. Even if the man is endowed with the favor of goddess of learning, it is quite possible for his heart to be full of lust and material desire, and his eyebrow to display symptoms of anger. One may be very learned in mundane estimation, but that does not mean that he is free from low activities of the lust and anger. Good qualification can be expected only from a pure devotee who is always engaged in the thoughts of the Lord or in samadhi with the truth. So very nice. Now the practical example. You suppose you don't like some of the devotees. You may be very learned. You may not like some of the devotees. Then what do? When you see him, you turn around as if you have not seen. Very simple. As if you have not seen. Or trying to find a point to show your knowledge. You might not be telling him direct, but indirect to someone. And if this attitude remains, then to achieve Krishna Prema will be very, very difficult. Because our full body is with a passion. These passionate activities are going on, I don't know for how many time immemorial. Maybe some in ignorance, some in passion. Now to come out of this passion, to reach to Sattva-guna, and then from Sattva-guna, Satyam tu Param Darshana. From Sattva-guna, then we have to rise again, above, to find Krishna. So it is a long process. Sometime, aneka janma samsiddhim. One has to spend many lifetimes, many bodies. Or sometime, chipram bhavati dharvatma shashwa shantim nikachati. Kaunteya pratijanihi na may bhakta pranashyati. Mama bhakta. My devotee, Krishna says, will never perish. Now, our own endeavor. I don't know whether how many of you know of Tansen. Tansen was one of the great singers that when he will play the music, sing, even the rain will come. And Akbar got very fascinated one day. He requested him, Tansen, I know you are from, we call it Gharana. Where did you learn the music? And when Akbar asked him, he became well by thinking of his guru. His guru's name was Haridas, a stalwart, strong devotee, pure devotee of Krishna, residing in Vrindavan. And Akbar said, oh my God, you sing so sweetly. How about your guru? He said, yeah, of course, I am his disciples and is better than me. So Akbar said, okay, Tansen, I want to hear you singing. Bring him in my court. Tansen said, sir, I work for you. He does not work for you. If you are fascinated about his singing, you have to go to Vrindavan. And Akbar said, all right, no problem. I'll go. So in a disguised form, as the king, he went to Vrindavan to meet Haridas. Haridas was just lying down and chanting his name, the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Now, Tansen was a disciple. He could not command to his Guru Maharaj, can you sing? He didn't do that. Courtesy, right? Etiquette. And he wanted to please his master because he was maintaining him. So, what Tansen said, Guru Maharaj, if you please allow me, can I sing a bhajan? He said, okay, of course. He gave him Tanpura. Tansen was very smart. He started playing the wrong chord. Once, twice, thrice, four. Haridas said, hey, what are you playing, man? Why like this? Come on, it is like this. Now, he took the Tanpura and he started playing the bhajan for Krishna. And when he started playing, maybe more than 1 hour, the cloud came up and over Vrindavan and it started raining profusely. And Akbar could understand. My God. He thanked Tansen, let's go. Guru Maharaj says, no, Chinta Mastu. He has nothing to know, right? He's singing for Krishna is very good. But teaching the disciple has to be taught how to sing, how to play the instrument. Now, the next day, Akbar called Tansen. Tansen, come here. You don't sing as good as your guru. What is your problem? He said, my majesty, day before you are saying I sing the best in the world, and today I don't sing as good as him. Why like that? He said, sir, we sing according to the master, not according to the learning. You are my master. So I am singing according to capacity, and his master is Krishna. He is singing according to his capacity to Krishna. Okay? So you know what? I may be chanting the holy name of the Lord. What is in my heart? What is in my mind? What am I thinking of? That matters most. That matters most. And that's what we have to be very, very careful. Chureshadharaha. We'll be walking on the sharp edge of the knife. Little deviation, we cut ourselves and bleed to death. So in our dealing with our known people, with our subordinates, with ourselves, we have to be very, very careful. Krishna Prem is just not like that. The way you and me chant, so many people chant. Even Navadvipa, so many Brahmanas, they will ridicule Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by simply imitating, raising hand, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Now, they are chanting, okay, effect is entirely different, but they are ridiculing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So sometime, pray to the God that we don't develop this kind of mentality. Oh my dear Lord, give me the vision so that I can see you in every living beings, in my colleagues, in my family members, everyone. Or to tease them, you have to show your anger. But the anger only up to the eyes, huh? Not in the tongue, not in the hand. You must. You have subordinate, you have to teach them, you do. But pray to Krishna. Hare Krishna. Give me the vision. Durgame pathime andasya skalat padigater muhuhu. Sukirpaya siddhanena shantaha santaha avalamman. Durgame me pathi andasya. My road to devotion is very rough. And on the top of I am andha. So, don't think that the eyes that you can see some material object. We have to develop the eyes to see the energy of Krishna. As the other day, our Krishna Chandra Prabhu was saying, somebody told him that you may have done a lot of papas. See, at least the devotee knows he has done papa. At least the devotee knows he has done papa. Non-devotees, they think, no, we are the pious person on the surface of the earth. And this understanding is illusion. Isn't it? So Krishna is telling devotees, don't be puffed up, right? Everybody is in the same boat. Everyone is karmic. But you be a little attentive. Think of me. Meditate upon me. Chant my name. Name bhakta pranishati. You will never fall down. And fall down here, Vismriti of Krishna will never happen. Again, I'll give the same example. Prabhu saying he was a chant, nursing Vandana, he will do day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night. Krishna gives the chance to refine, rehabilitate such devotees. So when the calamities do come, Vipadaha santutam saswat, Vipada, it comes. Nobody asks for. But the devotee remember Krishna. And remember I was telling you, I don't know how many of you have read my Facebook the notes. To the devotees, he gives only that much problem, whatever he can tolerate. Not more than that. And non-devotees, he gives the problem, whatever he deserves, according to the prarabdha and karmas. But the devotee, whatever they can tolerate. And they will again think of Krishna. What wrong I must have done? I'm suffering. What is this? What is that? So it's better. En ken prakarena Krishna manavase. Whatever the cause may be. Snehat, bhayat, dveshyat. Think of Krishna. Chant his name. Read about him, as I was saying yesterday. The information is full. Just full. We have to just find time. A minute or so. Even 1 minute. You know, sometimes what they say, so many children are there, maybe prepare for exam. It doesn't matter how many hours you study. It doesn't really matter. What matters? What have you gained in that hour? Reading is not important. It's called scanning. It's not important. One day there was a person, he found in his office, there are so many files. So many files. He called his boy. He said, nonsense. Too many papers over here. Just scan every paper. Scan every paper. And keep these all files in the go down. Intelligence, right? You scan all the paper, put them in the file, and these file sent to a store. What's the difference? It's called chewing the chewed. I don't know how many of you know. You know, there's a sugar cane. They stick of sugar cane. You chew it, doesn't matter even if you chew it for 1 hour. One pour, we got one pour. You still will feel it very sweet. Your tongue might get cut, your lips, inner lips can get cut. But the more you chew, it's still sweet, sweet and sweet and sweet and sweet. Not anything that we have damaged our gums and things like that. So this is that kind of chewing the chewed. Brahma, further so many other things are coming out. All are coming from his body. And in our body, doesn't matter how many tons of the honey you take, but still you contain a poison. Doesn't matter how many pilgrimages you have done, but you still contain one poison with you. And the poison of a tongue bite, harsh words, defaming others. Even you have circumambulated the whole world, if you are not controlling your tongue And you can only control your tongue if in your heart there is a Krishna. If in your heart Krishna is not there, you can't control the tongue, you can't control any of the senses. So in order to control the tongue, develop Krishna Bhakti, develop Krishna Mati, become a devotee, or become an associate of the devotees. The jnana is not going to help. So many things are not going to help. Already said in 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. No way. What then? Only Krishna Prema. And you cannot love everybody if you don't have Krishna Prema within your heart. So I urge every one of you, take a stock, install wholeheartedly Krishna within your heart. And then anything happens to you. Remember, I was given an example of Haridas Thakur, beaten in 21 places. On the 22nd place, they requested him that please give up your life. No, die. No, please die. Otherwise, he will kill us. We'll die for you. And he accepted it. The devotee don't. Prahlada didn't. So many devotees don't. I still remember when I asked Jayapataka Maharaj a foolish question. I said, Maharaj, do you feel pain? And he said, yes, I do. And then after pausing a second or maybe 2-3 seconds, he says, yes. When my disciple come to me and they start crying, that is the pain I have got. So I want my devotees to laugh, to enjoy, to practice Krishna consciousness, not cry. The body is going to go one day. What is so great about it? So long Krishna wants, he'll be there. And the way he wants. You see, then I understand that for a devotee, body is only important khalu dharma sadhana, to execute dharma. Right? The other day I was not feeling well. So you know what I did? Didn't even come to see the temple, just went to my room, changed my clothes, put the AC on, put the blanket on top, slept. Not even asking Krishna, why this has happened? Happened any mistake? No. See, if this way we behave with our Krishna, the first thing I should plan and report to him, my dear Lord, I think you may have given it to me. Thank you very much. No, not even thinking of anything. So if this way we conduct ourselves, don't you think it will be very... Okay, I'm giving my example. You're maybe much better than me. So what to do? To become Krishna Bhakta. In every deed, in every act, is Krishna not remembered, then we have a really long way to go. Though we're in the right path, we're on the right track, but the goal will be very, very far. So, within the body of Brahmaji, which was full of, you see, with endeavor, with Krishna Bhakti and everything, and what is coming out? The lust and the desire and the anger and speaking power on the ocean from his lower bodies, all like this. So this Sarira Avidya Jal, if Brahma can, create these lust and desire, then what about us? We definitely have it. But by the practice. Trividam Ekam. Trivadam Narkasadwaram Kama Krodha Tatha Lobaha Tasmati Tatrayam Tajet. Doesn't matter how many hours your devotion. If that 5, 10, 15 seconds you have really embraced Krishna in your heart, by catching his feet. That's it. That's more than enough. If you could generate that particular kind of thing. Otherwise, the great actor, if you pay them 10-15 lakhs of rupees, they can act much better than us. Much better than us. But there's acting and I'm talking for reality. So many more things are coming further. So I'll come to the conclusion of my talk. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.